this is Baby Squirrel, and today we are reviewing The Quiet Little Woman and Kate's Choice by Louisa May Alcot. She made both of these books. So this one is my favorite from these two, and it's called The Quiet Little Woman, A Christmas Story. So the first book in it is about an orphan girl who she doesn't have a home, and then she finally gets adopted. And then when she gets adopted, they go to their Aunt Jane's to visit her, and she tells them about her, and then they give her gifts for Christmas, and she lives happily ever after with them. So, and then the next book is about Tilly's Christmas. It's about this poor girl who can't get any Christmas presents, and she walks home with her two friends, her other two friends, and then she finds a bird who needs help in the snow, and then she takes it home and cries a little bit on the way because she can't get any gifts for Christmas like the other girls. But then she says, we'll do what we have with what we have. And then it turns out that her bird is a fairy of some sort, a special Christmas fairy, and her neighbor gives her gifts for Christmas. And then the third book is about a horse who tells stories to this girl. Belinda, I think is her name. And so you can speak to animals in midnight at Christmas Eve. It's what it says. And so it talks about how her horse Rose's history. So she tells about she went to war, and she just did so many exciting things. And then at the end, well, this book is really a good story, and it's a really good story. It has some good things about caring about how others feel, and it shows you that you should care for others like you care about yourself. So that's that book, and then this is called Kate's Choice. So in this book, it talks about the orphanage and stuff, and it says that there was this girl named Kate who got adopted. Well, she wasn't necessarily adopted. It was her part of her family. Her parents died, but this is her family. So she gets adopted by her family, and then she goes to her grandmother, and she has to decide where she stays. So she decided to stay with her lonely grandmother, and she gives her grandmother a good surprise for Christmas, and then her love is complete. The last chapter, that's what it's called. And then the second story, oh, I love this book. So this one is called What Love Can Do. So it's about these two girls. One's named one's named Dolly, one's named Grace. And so they prepared a big surprise for the little ones, but they were too poor to get gifts for themselves. And they forgot to whisper, and so their neighbor heard them, and she gave them gifts. And then their other neighbor saw her good deed and did that too. And then you kind of understand how it does. And then they do that, and they have a lovely Christmas, and they never forgot it. The third book is Gwen's Adventure in the Snow. I love this one. So it's about these kids who go on a sled ride. What is this? Sleigh? A sleigh ride, and well, they get stuck in the big snowdrift, and then a guy who they call Patrick, he loses the horses, and he has to go catch them and leaves them at this place that they have and that they own. And so they have to stay there, and they get hungry, and so they find these pickles and stuff that they left here, and then they eat the pickles with this food they made. It's a really cool story of how you can treat yourself when you need to, and it's a really good story. These books are really good. It's the first books. This one just teaches you how to love others. And I hope that you get this book. Bye.